You know, I thought after the Diamond Casino heist, after they patched the Orbital Cannon, that it was going to be the end of it. All the tryhards and griefers would actually have to get up and physically get kills the normal way. Nobody was going to use it anymore, and free mode would be somewhat enjoyable again. But never in my goddamn 19 3/4 of a year of life on this earth that I think that Rockstar would do a complete 180-degree spin and buff the Orbital Cannon again. And now, if you've seen my other Orbital Cannon Rant videos up until this point in time, then you know that I'm going to have to go harder than hard like Lil Baby, because I honestly thought Rockstar was going to be going in the right direction in terms of community feedback, but no, they proved once again that they don't care about the fans and they only care about making shark card money. I'm just going to say it right now. Say what you got to say, insult me all you want, bitch at me all you want, but this update was trash. Whether you want to admit it or not, the summer update for GTA 5 Online that came out on Tuesday was fucking garbage. Now, before I get into that, I completely understand that this was just a small content update to hold us over for a week or two before we completely do something else with our time, but goddamn, this update gave us more of a reason to not waste our time with this game. First of all, the only thing that brought me back to the game in general was the cars that was added in this update. The C8 Corvette and the Mitsubishi Eclipse was cars that I wanted them to add in the game since day one, or at least for the past couple years now. And yes, I know that they added new yacht missions and adversary modes to the game, but if you've been playing since day one, you're only going to play it for the first week when it's double money, and then after the double money ends, you're never going to play it again because they barely pay you anything with double money. And yes, in terms of pros to this update, they did add return vehicle back to storage from the interaction menu. They reworked the RC vehicles where it now doesn't count as a kill if a player blows it up, which makes sense as it's an RC vehicle and the player is physically not inside of it. And they fixed the God mode jets temporarily, but that doesn't matter because people are still going to find workarounds around that. And they reworked the Orbital Cannon so that if you miss your shot, you get refunded your money and get the timer reset.
No! Say you swear to fucking God, bro.
And if you think I'm making this up, Hummer Guy and Gilly Master both made videos on this DLC update, and the community is pissed off right now, as they should be. I keep telling people all the time that Rockstar is scummy, and Rockstar is all about the money, and this proves it yet once again. I'm convinced that they hire people who are mentally slow to develop their games and updates, because do you know how much balls one has to have in order to sneak something into an update and not even acknowledge it or address it in the patch notes? Pretty big ones, to say the least. And let's not even mention that the Pussy Bike Mark II didn't even get a proper nerf. God mode speedos are still not patched. No tanks or helicopters that you know that are designed to take out buildings and level cities, right? Didn't even get a buff either. This is ridiculous. Rockstar Games in 2020 is the literal definition of 1 step forward, 2 steps backwards. Or in their normal scenarios, 1 step forward, 3 steps backwards. The fact that Rockstar Games had 6 or 7 months since the Diamond Casino heist update in December to fix all this stuff tells you a lot of it in and of itself. Instead of making proper changes to the game that benefits the community as a whole, they want to piss off their fan base even more with an update that doesn't even bring much to the game to begin with. And the fact that people in the community is defending Rockstar and giving them a pass is truly sad and pathetic. Because if someone like EA Games or Activision were to do this with their games, y'all would be pissed off, y'all be ready to boycott the companies on Twitter and make videos and all this other shit that y'all love to do. And we're supposed to give Rockstar a pass? Rockstar? We talking about the same game makers who haven't made a Midnight Club game in 12 years? We talking about the same game makers who haven't made another Bully game in 13 years? That Rockstar? And they really want us to be excited for GTA 5 on the PS5. I mean, really? This is a genuine question I have. Do they really expect us to be excited for GTA 5 on the PS5? I mean, seriously. And thanks to Rockstar and their screw-ups, the Orbital Cannon is going to be spammed like no tomorrow, just like it did when the nerf took place in the Diamond Casino update. Pretty much dodging Orbital Cannons is going to be impossible now, because if they miss their shot, they can still hit you if you're in the back of a terabyte, or if you're an Avenger or MOC Because as soon as you step out that terabyte or that MOC or an Avenger or come out that bridge, they can instantly hit you again with no consequence. How does that make any sense that you miss your shot, pay $750,000 to kill somebody, and then you get refunded your money, and then the reset timer gets reset? It makes no sense to me. If you miss your shot because of the auto-targeting and players were smart enough to hide in their terabytes or their MOCs or underneath a tall bridge or a high building, that should be your fault for trying to get Daddy Rockstar to get a kill for you, not anybody else. You should not be refunded your money and get a second chance to kill somebody because they outsmarted you. And then on top of that, they want me to wait 4 more months for the quote-unquote biggest update ever, like we're supposed to be getting excited for that. Rockstar Games as a whole cannot even be trusted to fix game-breaking bugs on time, but whenever a new money glitch comes out, they patch it almost immediately within the first couple hours. They are really catering to the people who have no lives and play this game all day, every day with nothing to show for it, and those losers on Instagram who brag about orbital cannoning somebody in a video game, saying 1-0 like they did something like shit.
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
Some people just need to get off their ass and get a job, or at least do something more productive with their time besides slaving on a dead video game for nothing. Literally nothing. And I know it's cliche to hate Rockstar Games, but they're giving me plenty of reason for me and other guys in the community to be a cliche. And I don't like being a cliche. I like being me, GwoppyTrai, aka Kenny Foxborough. That's who I love to be, not some random Rockstar hater on the internet. I mean, I honestly don't know what to say at this point. I just really don't know what to say. It is what it is at this point. Warzone and Modern Warfare Season 5 is pretty lit right now, and I'm sponsored to do bigger and better things, so it's very evident that I got more better things to do than playing GTA 5 of all games. But like I told y'all a million times before, the GTA Online community is in shambles, and GTA Online in 2020 is absolutely garbage and not worth getting into right now. And thank God I only play with friends every now and then in closed off sessions, because I'm doing perfectly fine without GTA for my channel, where others need to cling on to GTA to stay relevant to get views. But at this juncture of all junctures, what can you do besides go on about your life and move on from a 7-year-old mediocre video game? It is what it is at this point. There's a lot of people on this earth that used to look up to Rockstar Games as the kings of the gaming industry, but as it stands, they aren't the kings anymore.
Customer service. Get me straight to the bitch, bruh.
You now have more options for how to get help.
Customer service.
An easy way for you
Customer service.
self-help resources.
Customer service.